Saturday afternoon. A little bit of rain and snow last night. We had about probably an inch or so. Just thought it'd be a great day to get back out on the trail. So I'm headed out to the AT here in New Jersey, and I haven't had the luxury of using snowshoes while hiking before, but they advised me at the Mohican Center, the AMC Mohican Outdoor Center in New Jersey, that the trail is probably about 10-12 inches deep on snow. So I'm going to bring some snowshoes and maybe do my first shot of that. I haven't hiked in the snow for almost 4 years, since when I was on my thru hike. So it'd be nice to be able to use the snowshoes if I need to. So I'll show you what it looks like when we get there. Just registered my car for overnight parking at the Mohican Outdoor Center. And now I've got a little road walk here, about a quarter mile to a half mile down the street this way. And I'm going to pick up the Appalachian Trail going northbound. Go up a couple miles, 2-3 miles, and then spend the night out there in this beautiful sun setting. Got my snowshoes on my pack, and as soon as I get to off the road here, I'm going to throw them on. Make it a little easier to get around in the snow. You can see it's probably a couple feet of snow here, so should be an awesome night. Haven't made a video in years, but this is just a new experience for me, using the snowshoes and camping out in the winter other than my thru hike. So it'll be a pleasure to be able to just do it for one night and then be able to come home back to the warm house. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. It's a lot tougher climbing these hills with snowshoes on, but I'm not sinking at all, so it's great. One thing I got to be careful of, I only have a base layer and a light jacket on, but I got to be careful not to get too hot, too sweaty, being I'm sleeping out here tonight. It's going to get cold. There's some bare rocks in the snow, so I'm going around them so I don't kill my snowshoes. Looks like I still got about half a climb left to the top. I'm done with my climb, the worst of it anyway, and I already have my beautiful view out there in the distance. I wasn't expecting beautiful sunshine today, but it is gorgeous out here. It's a little bit warm, in fact. Like I said, I only got a couple of light layers on, but I'm working up quite a sweat, unfortunately. When I get to where I'm going to set up camp, I'll try to take off my outer layer and let it dry a little bit so I don't freeze to death tonight. But so far, very, very happy with the day. Extremely lucky with the weather. And there's some footprints out here, but only a couple. The further I get from the road, the less I see. So it's going to be a beautiful, quiet night. The views out here today are just fantastic. Quiet, nobody around, just beautiful. Wow, great. So many tempting spots to pitch a tent, nice and flat, beautiful view. But I don't want to cut the walk short. I still have, let's see, about an hour and 15 minutes left of daylight. So I want to walk for probably another half hour or so, and hopefully I'll be able to get a beautiful spot just like this. We'll see. Found a nice spot to camp up off of the trail a little bit. So the snow is it's probably about 1.5 feet, 2 feet deep here, and I had to stomp it down where I put my tent. So I just walked around with my snowshoes on and patted it down, and I got home set up here for the night. Welcome to my house here. Got my sleeping pad blown up to insulate me from the ground, my down quilt, and that orange thing on top in the center, that's my pillow. And I'm jammed in here with all my other gear. So even though I'm out here for just one night, you got to have a lot of gear with you to keep warm. So it looks like a beautiful night. It's windy, cold, and the sun is setting. It looks like my lens is a little fogged up. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna cook some dinner. I have a nice rock to sit on over here and enjoy this beautiful view of the valley out there. And the Appalachian Trail is just about maybe 30-40 yards down there, down the hill. So hopefully the weather will hold out, and I hope you all have a good night. Good night. Camp set up, so it's making dinner. Got the water boiling, and I have my backpacker's pantry. Trying a new one tonight called Three Sisters Stew. So we'll see how that is. And then I'm just going to sit and relax and enjoy the beauty of my surroundings. Isn't this gorgeous?